Well, she will always hold the distinction as the UFC's first Chinese champion. She is the strawweight queen, Zhang Weili, and she has got every skill that you would want in an elite mixed martial artist. We haven't seen a whole lot of her groundwork, but you can be sure she is putting in all the effort to have that be just as good as her striking, which is truly off the charts. You can ask Joanna Jacek about that. But as the title defenses mount up and as the challenges continue to get stiffer, we will see how Zhang Weili handles herself. Pressure has not been a factor to this point in time. We'll see how it goes for her in defense tonight. Well, it seemed an eventuality that when the UFC launched its women's flyweight division, that Valentina Shevchenko would rest atop of it, and that's exactly where she finds herself as she makes the walk here tonight.
She knew that she would be the UFC flyweight champion. Even when her first title shot against Nico Montano fell through, she didn't moan, she didn't complain. She said, okay, sign me up somebody else so that I can go and win that title. So they said, okay, fight Joanna Jacek. She went out there and defeated the most dominant strawweight champion in UFC history to get that title. She's a phenomenal striker, a great counterpuncher, and has a full array of skills to try to finish fights. When you think you're gonna stand with her, just ask Juliana Pena. You end up on the ground getting submitted. She can beat you in a number of ways.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Zhang Weili. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready? Are you ready? You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvements she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Nice kick there by Shevchenko. Stuffs the takedown.
What
no
a
problem.
takedown.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. How good is that right hand? Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot to the top. There it is. Now she's in trouble.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Round two here. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Big kick.
Well, she lands the punch there. You know, it's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another thing to take advantage. Nicely done by her there. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Shevchenko's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, man, I thought that was going to connect, but once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
Little small, but none of her actions are big. A slight right, slight movement left to find herself for her to slip a strike and come back for a counter on the return.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. And still on the right side of 50%, the land rate 51% here against Valentina Shevchenko. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. 30 seconds to go here. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Real nice body kick land.
Hey, stop!
You gotta keep going out there, keep doing the same thing. Stick to the plan.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? Ready?
Third round underway. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, she put everything into that leg kick.
She threw her entire body into that kick, and you see the damage that it's causing her back. Beautiful kick.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. So 41 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. And landing with 51% accuracy thus far against Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and they had her hurt bad.
Oh! Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
1 minute. Oh, and when she gives up her back, this is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. We could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hips. She's so good at just being aware and taking advantage of any opportunity to finish that now she finds herself taking her back with the chance to try to end this fight.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
All right, next round is now underway. Didn't love that previous round. Both women had some moments, but not necessarily the back-and-forth high-level action that we expected.
It was very slow. Both of them were very, very tentative in their approach. Who is going to make that determination that this is my fight? Somebody has to take the lead going into the next round.
Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job. Nice punch.
Oh, head kick blocked by Zhang. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown be? Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Nice punch, man. Leg kick.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Superman punch lands. Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Big kick lands.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Able to land there with the straight left. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice takedown, and that takedown was because she had to get that takedown.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
All right, here we go with our next round. Free headaches if you want them. How about all the volume of strikes landing to the head by her in the previous round?
Oh, man, she's landing at an alarming rate, over and over, dropping that right hand behind a beautiful jab. If her opponent does not get her head moving, we may be approaching the end of the fight. What a body kick.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. And they separate. Nice kick landed there by Shevchenko.
Oh, nice right hand. Nice head kick.
Big power shot there.
Big leg kick land.
Zhang gets in the clinch yet again.
Man, she can hardly stand now, and even behind before when she was fresh. How do you think she feels now that she's barely able to step on that leg? Big kick lands.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty. What a punch.
Just out of range with that right hand. What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Zhang Weili.
Well, you got to figure her challenges are only going to get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. The fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight over an extended